Hello guys, welcome back to the Bury Road to Glory on FIFA 20. It's Season 2, Episode 20. My name's Arlad. We have plenty of work to do. If you missed out on the final episode of Season 1, the link is in the description below, and it includes the goal of the season as well as the player awards. As you can see, the board are extremely delighted with our performance as the manager of Bury, and it says the staff and everybody else look up to us. And we basically did a good job of representing the club's vision both on and off the field, so we get to stay another season as our reward. Now, on to the new objectives for Season 2. The board want us to secure the round of 32 in the Emirates FA Cup, which is going to be difficult, and they want us to finish mid-table, and these are low priority objectives, so if we don't achieve them, we're not going to lose our job over it. They're not critical, but it'd be good if we can try and achieve those as well on the way. A low objective is a brand objective for us. Sell out at least 85% of our home games this coming season. Obviously that revolves around having a good home record, so we've got to make our place a fortress. The next thing is the financial objective, which is critical, and it's a double critical objective. Finish with at least 2.7 profit at the end of the first transfer window, so that means we've got to sell players and then retain the money, and then finish the season with 2.7 million unspent allocated funds. Again, that's something that we're not going to be buying players, so it's something that we should be able to achieve. The youth objective is a double critical as well. This is a lot of work for Dandy to get through in his second season. Grow 2 youth academy players by at least 10 overall points. As soon as they've grown, play them in 5 matches, either as part of the starting 11 or as coming on as a sub. And then sign 2 youth academy players to the senior team. In the same season they were scouted, play them in 10 matches, either as part of the starting 11 or as coming on as a sub. Wow. So, huge implications there for Dante's job. Into the European Continental Shield in pre-season, we've been drawn into Turkey, and the teams in our group, Şemnitsa, Yeni Malatyaspor and Randers, and in Group B, Rako Çerkezkova, Kasımpaşa, SKN St Polten and Ankara Gücü. The main priority here, I guess, for us is to give those fringe players a run out and some of the academy players, try and get them some experience. Let's see how we get on with some highlights into pre-season. Here we go then, the European Continental Shield, and our opening game is against Yeni Malatyaspor, which is just as well really, because they're the best team in the group, rated 3 stars, so they're about the same level as the relegated championship sides we'll be playing. And Tabari Neres, who had a good season last year, not covering himself in any glory with this pass in the opening 30 minutes, presented the chance for Gökhan Töre to score and open the scoring for Yeni Malatyaspor. And so usually he's quite reliable, but a misplaced pass presented that opportunity. When you get back into the game, Szoboszlai with some good hold-up play into Atkinson, and then Atkinson onto Yeboah, and the guy who got himself into the nominees for Player of the Season last year picks up from where he left off with a lovely composed finish into the corner to equalise and send us into half-time at 1-1. You'll see there records him as a goal in the European Shield, but he'd go in at half-time 1-1, looking to try and impose ourselves in the second half, but it wouldn't be easy because, like I said, this team is pretty much a full star ahead of us in terms of capability. A strange moment here on 57 minutes. It's going to be Saib who crosses this over to the front post, deflects off the front post and presents an opportunity to Bafuma, and he can't quite believe he didn't take that chance. And then 75 minutes, Chalali with a fierce drive, and it's pushed over the crossbar by Fabiani. And then almost instantly from the corner, they'll swing this in and try and get it, force it over the line. Gorgos has to make 2 goal line interceptions before they volley it wide. And that would be the story of the second half. We just try and take whatever we can on the counter. Chalali would try and get them a winning goal here, and another good save from Fabiani. Really had to sort of weather the storm in the second half. And then on 93 minutes, I'm just thinking Fabiani's got to dink this long and get it clear. We've pretty much seen ourselves out for a draw. But check this out. Tommy Paulson onto the clearance, and look at that for a finish. You don't get much better than that. The goalie well and truly beaten, and a shot goal for us at the end. You see there, he gets right under the ball and lifts it into the top corner. A superb finish from the winger, and he notches his first goal of the pre-season, much to our happiness. On 93 minutes, we end up coming away with a shock 2-1 win, but we'll take it and on to the next game. So in game 2 of the group stage of this pre-season tournament, we take on Randers, who are from Denmark, and their rating is only 1.5 stars, but Dandy with a chance to play some of the fringe players and hopefully get a good game out of them and try a few new things. We're still playing the 4-3-3, and in the opening 20 minutes, lovely link-up play from Spasov and McDonald, and McDonald lay off to Szoboszlai, and Szoboszlai scores from inside the box, putting away his chance, and been given a chance here in pre-season to show what he can do as the main striker, and he does a fantastic job there. And you know, he'll have a job to do this year at Bury because Jabo Abire's retired. Almost instantly, Randers punching well above their weight, actually pull a goal back. Hor, who came down the right wing, crossed it for Vito Hammershøi-Mistrate, I hope I pronounced that correctly, to equalise. And then you'll see here, Perez does a wonderful job of turning his full back, and this is literally a few moments after Randers had equalised. They give away a dangerous free kick, and you'll see McDonald's going to take the free kick, and he's going to plant this at the edge of the 6-yard box, and look who scores with a header. Dimitar Spasov, not really known for that type of goal, but hey, we'll take it, and we take a 2-1 lead after just half an hour. So 3 goals already, and it'd be nice if the defence had actually put in a shift. And then an almost carbon copy goal just before half time, and again it's Vito Hammershøi-Mistrate who scores to level the game 2-2 at half time. Really need to mark up, and playing the 4-3-3 means we score goals, but also means we concede them. As you can see, Szoboszlai there gets fouled, but the referee waves play on, and so Spasov was the one who got the ball back. Then McDonald will play it into Szoboszlai, and Szoboszlai does another good job of holding the ball up, setting the play up. Spasov turns his man and lashes the ball wide. That's on 72 minutes. Thought we took the lead there. And then, with 10 minutes to go, somehow Calaso managed to find his way in, and I started flipping tables and throwing instructions all over the place. I was raging. And then McDonald, 5 minutes to go, and look at this goal from Fitzpatrick. You're not going to see a better goal than that all season. I had to show the replay. I usually don't during pre-season goals, but this was a fantastic finish from the youngster. And what a bright future this guy has ahead of him. He absolutely laces this one. Look at the accuracy on that. So 4 minutes ago, Ian Fitzpatrick off the bench, and look at him, takes his chance, golden chance, and just when I think it's going to end 3-3, Calaso almost scores a goal at the end here on stoppage time, 92 minutes. Luckily, we managed to keep the ball out, and we take a point from this game. We should have won it, but defensively just not at the races, and an open game. Let's go on to game 3. So, into the final game of the group stage in this European tournament in pre-season, and we take on Chemnitz from Germany, and hopefully we can be a little bit more defensively aware. After the last game we conceded 3 goals, but we still managed to get a draw. The opening 12 minutes you'll see McDonald looking to set up Szoboszlai, and he fires a shot just wide of the post. Seems to be a lovely little interchange of play coming up here, and you'll see McDonald into Oliver Lee, who holds off his marker and picks out McDonald again, and McDonald slams it into the top corner. A lovely team goal, and the Bury fans who've travelled into Turkey really pleased with that. Lovely back heel from McDonald, and then Lee sends it back to him, and he picks out the top corner. McDonald there getting his first goal of pre-season, and in the Randers game he actually got 3 assists, so coming to be something of a complete midfielder really for Danzy's men. And we go in at half time 1-0 up thanks to McDonald's goal. And in the second half, coming up a moment here just before the 50th minute, the cross comes in and Talig's headed to Garcia. And how about this for a save? This guy is like a super cat on steroids. The play here is going to be stopped as Neres gets an interception, but we're going to go back and take a quick look at a slow-mo replay. Look at this save from Fabiani. Comes running across, spreads himself like some super cat Superman and makes the stop. No wonder he had all the plaudits last year. And then look at this, 75 minutes. Fabiani makes the stop and it goes agonising wide from Bonga's shot. Probably should have scored that really, and he knows it. And then that would be the full-time whistle. We'd end up getting the win and end up qualifying from the group to play St. Polten in the semi-finals. So we qualify undefeated. Not going to complain with that, considering we played 4-3-3, and it seems to be working. Seems to be really working against the lesser sides onto the semi-final. Some breaking news to tell you regarding a transfer, and Deportes Nunoa have signed Aldin Sajic from Bury for 1.75 million. The Bosnian right back struggled to make an impact since losing his spot to Uruguayan Tabari Neres and moves over on a 3-year deal. So we wish him all the best and hopefully he does well at his new team. Another deal's gone through. American Chris Goslin, who was our top playmaker last year, has moved to Mexican club Atletico de San Luis for 2.5 million. So we lose both Sajic and Goslin in this transfer window already. And at least it'll help towards our finance objective. Let's see how we get on in the other games. Just an interaction to tell you guys about. Dimitar Spasov contacted us via email and says that I know you'll be eventually looking for a replacement midfielder, but I think I can fill the role if you give me a chance. So he's talking about the departure of Chris Goslin, and here we've basically just told him that he is going to get the chance to replace Goslin and that he's going to be the main central attacking midfielder going forward. Playing through the group stages undefeated allows us to make the semi-final, and standing in our way is SKN St. Polten of Austria. Seeing as though we got to the semi-finals, might as well try and make the final. And in the opening 7 to 8 minutes, lovely link-up play, and then Matthias Szoboszlai finds some space and a fizzer of a shot goes wide of the post. Thought he'd opened the score in there. And then Fabiani would be called into action on 30 minutes. Half-power gets to the edge of the box. A raking drive pushed away by Fabiani to keep the scores level. Moments before half-time, Spasov shows his creativity with some strength there. And then Yeboah would play the ball into the 6-yard box. So Boslai's shot pushed away by Vollenhofer, and it goes in at the break. We go in at the break 0-0. Hoping to get the winner in the second half, and encouraged by the fact that we had the better chances. So Boslai creates a chance here on 47 minutes. You see the ball get stuck under his feet though, and Armenikis' shot pushed over the bar again, much to the frustration of Dante. And then on 63 minutes, eventually we do get a good opening. So Boslai again with the vision into Spasov, and look at that for a finish. Pick that one out. Spasov, Dimitar Spasov, the Bulgarian hitman, and the Hungarian and Bulgarian once again providing the make-up for a great goal. They have a good chemistry and a good partnership, and a lovely finish from the edge of the box, crashing off of the underside of the bar. Dimitar Spasov's legendary story continues really. And you see there Dimitar Spasov, and that's his second goal of the pre-season. And then on 73 minutes, Fabiani called into action again. And you'll see here, it's actually Hofbauer making those runs from midfield, not picked up. And the score at 1-0, Gorgos comes crashing into the midfielder on 92 minutes. The referee would send him off for that tackle. I mean, he's actually going to miss the final, unfortunately for him. We hold on to take the 1-0 win over St. Polten. Given the goal and given the chances, I think that's well deserved. What do you guys think? Do you think we deserve to go through? And here we are in the final, and we're going to take on Kasim Pasa in the European Continental Shield final. I think they beat Ankara Gücü in the other semi-final. In the opening few minutes, Neres finds Armenicus, and Armenicus with a good ball in, and finished by Spasov at the front post, and a lovely acrobatic finish. You'll see this here in the replay. Nobody picks up Spasov into the front post, and he just manages to get a connecting leg on it. That's Spasov's third goal in pre-season, really picking up from where he left off last year, and he's going to be a danger man for us throughout the course of the second season. You can definitely see that. Hopefully nurture him and make sure he stays clear of injury. And then on 45 minutes, you'll see here we failed to get the ball clear, and Tiam with a shot deflected into the path of Ricardo Quaresma, who wasn't picked up at the back post, and he scores the equalising goal on the stroke of half time. We go in at the break 1-1 against the Turkish outfit, who have a similar style level quality, Yeni Malatyaspor, who we beat. So we're encouraged by that. Then on 62 minutes, Pavlenka's shot goes just wide of the post. And towards the end of the game, we pushed for a goal, and Kasimbasa somehow they just managed to keep the ball going. And then here you'll see Demiroglu misses the header, and then Tiam just rides through the challenge of Rossi and then puts the ball between the goalie's legs to win the game on 89 minutes. A disappointing outcome really to what otherwise could have been a memorable pre-season, but all in all I think we had a good tournament. To make the final was an achievement in itself, and obviously we picked up some funds for the transfer budget and for scouting, which is more important. You'll see there on the graphic that Kasimbasa won 2-1 over us in the final, just to wrap that up. Now onto the scouting. We've picked up Coelho Pereira. We're scouting him at the moment, and hopefully in the next episode we'll be able to sign him once we see what his overall stats are like. And Barbosa, who's a left wing back from Brazil, high work rates. I'm excited about looking at this guy. He looks like he could be really useful. James Angerin is a central defensive midfielder. I mainly want to sign this guy as a squad player to replace Crookside. Let me know what you think of these players, guys. Vegard Pedersen is a central attacking midfielder from Norway. He's 6'2", great skill moves and a trait of solid player, which is something I'm excited about. A striker, Roman Hinoyo from Spain, with a playmaker trait. He's only 5'7", so I'm hoping his technical skills will balance that out. And Mies Kirsten, who's a target man centre forward from the Netherlands. So hopefully we'll get those scout reports back in the next episode. That about wraps up episode 20, guys, and beginning of season 2. I did try a few new things today, meaning the thumbnail image has changed. Let me know what you think of the new thumbnail design, as well as, of course, the intro. You guys voted on the goals, and I hope you liked those. So let me know in the comments below your thoughts and feedback on that. And don't forget to let me know as well about those free agency signings, which ones you think we should go for. Is there anyone there that really stands out to you? And hopefully we can make some inroads towards signing them in the next episode. Guys, if you did enjoy this episode, please smash the like button and continue to support me. Your tremendous support has helped me grow my channel over the last few weeks, and I really couldn't have done it without you. If you're new around here, please do consider subscribing, and the next episode will be on Friday. I'll see you guys then. We'll take on Blackpool and QPR in the FL League One opening day. This is me, our lad, signing off. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.